The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13.
Taking it about the 1.
And beyond.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he's got his man on the out route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Tannehill throwing again. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. First carry for Nick Chubb. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And a nice carry and a first down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished 2nd in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability? Has not missed a game in his NFL career. What a bounce back from a big-time knee injury while at the University of Georgia.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Shotgun now for Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
With it is Jackson. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
48-yard line.
Let's go.
A first down carry for Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Our game here featuring the top 2 running backs in the NFL last year in terms of yardage. And Derrick Henry on the carry there. He was the NFL leader at 1,540. But if you remember Nick Chubb, he thought he was going to win the title on the final. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
Done with this shit,
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a first down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
For Derrick Henry.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Yeah, it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
What the fuck? Catch the interception.
Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left. And this will remain a scoreless game. So they'll come away with nothing here. A disappointing result even on a day like this.
And as a kicker in the rain, you've got to slow things down a little bit. Give your holder an extra half second to make sure everything's secure. And here, he might have rushed this one a little, and it winds up no good.
On play action, it's Wentz. They'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Oh,
that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Kevin Byers.
My man's Carson
An
Wentz,
incomplete
man.
pass leads
Shit.
to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give. This is Chubb. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
You guys fucking Cleveland Browns. Show me how the fucking game went, boy.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. Throwing is Wentz. They'll let it go deep for Beckham.
How do you keep overthrowing this man, dog?
However,
You keep overthrowing this nigga. This nigga is open. Get him the fucking ball.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Wentz. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Browns 7, Titans nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game
I'm on all the full animation shit, man.
So they've got
Shit is weak.
continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. It's caught on the right side at Smith. Tannehill, 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Running from the gun with Henry. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. The 30, 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Browns 14, Titans nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. And Henry's
The ball, let's go!
And this is picked up by the
Come on, let's up. Let's go.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful of that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Oh, Chubb.
First down, they'll run with Chubb.
It's clowning. Had to be clowning. God damn.
40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Now Wentz. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper.
Wentz's pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end, Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Not hang on to shit.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Seibert yanked it to the left. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
In 2nd and inches.
Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
I didn't even use a hit. I could have said right back.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on 1st down. After the interception, here's Tannehill.
Come on.
Complete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
A.J. Brown.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Tannehill uncorks one for Davis. This is caught inside the 15. And the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
The 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Tannehill. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there, but it'll be 2nd down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
A 28-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
A final shot before half for Wentz. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working.
Now the pressure comes and he goes
Why the
down.
fuck man, nobody's fucking blocked, no?
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
It's second down.
Shit is sick, man, no?
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Working from the gun, Wentz. He's going to fire one
Drop.
deep.
Of course, like, what the
And that'll
fuck?
be incomplete.
Of course.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to
Of
pull that
course.
one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Wentz. Flushed out right.
Sick,
And
man.
he'll just
This ain't
toss it
even
away.
fucking time.
So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. On 1st down, Henry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
I couldn't even fucking reset. My man's fucking glitching, no? Take that hurry up. Still don't even let you fucking hurry up and get your shit together, man.
And the Titans ready. Close game again.
Almost
Makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Browns 14, Titans 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And 5.
And again, it's Chubb. Space to maneuver at the 40. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Seibert on for the PAT.
Man, you both, bro. My shit lag. I can't kick field goals. Man, you both, bro.
Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 now. Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Taken down by
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Let's go, man.
On 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? After they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Taken down at the
well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Back now in Nashville, it's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. coming right. This is Chubb on the toss.
Come on, hold your block, Hooper. Damn it.
For the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 41.
They fake the give. Now Wentz.
Who the fuck are you throwing the ball to, Carson?
Cooper, Pro Bowler a year ago. The intended
Oh my goodness, this quarterback is shitty, bro.
He certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball.
Damn.
Surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And it's complete. Hooper. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 28. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
First down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Second and 5 now. Wentz letting one.
I had enough of this nigga, man. I had enough of this weak-ass lagging bullshit. Man, this shit is stupid, man. They can't even throw the fucking ball right with the shit keep fucking glitching.
No doubt about it.
This shit
They
is
did
low,
what they had to
man.
do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game.
Update this
They
shit
turned it
really,
over to the
man. This shit
offense.
is
They are now in
fucking
charge.
crazy.
Now they need to execute. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Get the fuck out of here. I got enough of this shit. Bro, get this shit over with. No lose or draw, man. Get this shit over. I had enough of this shit right here, bro. I ain't no bullshit.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
He'll look downfield for Humphreys.
No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Escaping the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphreys. 3rd down here. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
And this is
of course.
Inside the 5.
Makes sense.
Into the end zone.
It makes sense.
Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have made this a one-score game.
Yeah, I go put some
The
hands on
PAT
him.
good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question.
Oh,
Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
They run it again with Chubb, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Cleveland.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Handoff comes to Chubb. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Chubb will get the call running left. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
A give running right is Chubb. Fighting to stay upright inside the 10. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And here come the whistles and a timeout. With 7 seconds left, it's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
14.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Browns, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Titans, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year.
Champion, yeah, we here.